These are the very first cake pans that I bought. They're called Springform cake tins. They come with a separate bottom which can be removed. The key thing is you need to place the bottom lid into the grooves. There you can see the grooves and they should fit nicely, and then once you've fitted the bottom into the groove, you clip it short to form your cake tins. Now, these are not actually the best cake tins for baking because even when you fit the lid perfectly into the groove, they're still not fully watertight. And if you're making a more liquid batter like chocolate cake, it can spill out. But if this is what you have, you can still use it to bake amazing cakes. So first, as always, we're going to grease the inside of the cake tin. You want to grease the bottom and the sides. I'm using pre-measured parchment paper liner, and we're going to use that circle to line the bottom. If you don't have pre-made liners, you can make your own, and I've got a video showing you exactly how to do this. So you want it to be nicely fitting in the bottom of the cake tin. Make sure that you grease the sides properly as well. And then next we're going to line the sides with parchment paper. I don't always do this if I'm using my cake tin that's all in one, but with these type of cake tins, I would advise that you line the side to prevent your cake batter from spilling out during baking, making a mess in your oven and creating more work for you. So what you want to do is you want to measure the outside of the cake tin rather than the inside. So that gives you more than enough parchment paper to go in the inside. So you cut it off and you just want to gently line it on the inside. It can be a little bit fiddly, so don't worry if it seems like it takes you more than one go to line your cake tin. The more that you do it, you'll become very skilled at it and it won't take you so long. So gently line all around. So you can see here I've got some excess bit which I'm just going to cut off. And if you've got a flap of parchment paper does not want to stick down, just add a dash of butter and that will be like a glue to stick the parchment paper down. So once you've lined your cake tin, you know that none of the batter is going to leak out. For this cake tin, I used my delicious chocolate cake batter, which is quite a loose batter. I also have some cake recipes that are looser than this, so certainly if you're using these type of cake tins, make sure that you line it properly so that when your cake comes out of the oven and you peel it away, all the batter has formed into a nice, delicious cake, less wastage, and certainly no mess for you to have to clean up your oven. So this is a great way of prepping your springform tin.